Hello everyone. Today we will talk about the amazing find in the coffin of Hurrem Sultan. What have you found? Why was her grave opened? Why can't scientists exhume the sultana and establish what she died of and what she looked like? Let's figure it out in order. I think it makes no sense to explain who Hurrem Sultan is. You already know about this legendary woman. Many books have been written about her and many films and TV series have been shot. She was known not only for her power, but also for her love for Sultan Suleiman. Her love was so strong that after 5 centuries we found out about her. Thanks to the Magnificent Century series, we were able to see at least approximately the life of the Sultana and her lover Sultan Suleiman, the most powerful sultan. Unfortunately, we don't know about her past. When the young Alexandra got into the harem, she did not tell anyone who she was outside the walls of the harem. Therefore, even historians call her year of birth about 1502. Haseki died on April 15, 1558. Hurrem Sultan, almost her whole life, a mystery, even her death. Historians wonder to this day why she might have died. At the time of her death, Hurrem was 56 years old. Historians note that death could have occurred due to chronic diseases. Someone writes that she died of heart disease, someone assures that death occurred from liver colic. There are also those who believe that the sultana was murdered. Poisons were often used in harems and therefore there were suggestions that the sultana was poisoned. But all historians agree that Hurrem died in the arms of her beloved sultan, who was beside himself with grief. This is evidenced by the records of that time from the ambassadors who came to the sultan for a reception. They write that Suleiman does not accept anyone because his wife is ill. The ambassadors had been waiting for a long time for a visit to Suleiman, since after a long illness his wife died, and he could not conduct business out of grief. Many people are interested in the question of why historians cannot exhume the body of Hurrem and find out from her remains exactly how the wife of the great sultan died. After all, it's possible. You can take the same wife of Ivan the Terrible. Scientists have determined that she was poisoned and her death was unnatural. Unfortunately, such studies are not possible in Turkey, since religion does not allow exhumation and disturbing of the bodies of the dead. Therefore, her appearance and her death will remain a mystery to us. Grave, the question arises, but then how could scientists find something in her grave, if religion forbids disturbing the grave of the deceased? Everything is simple here. Over time, Haseki's turban became dilapidated and needed to be restored, so the top of the grave of Hurrem Sultan was dismantled and a new tombstone was installed. When the restoration was carried out, a linen handkerchief was found. Scientists suggest that it belonged to Hurrem Sultan herself. Although, it seems to me that it is too well preserved. But this is my guess and it may be wrong. Now this handkerchief is kept in the Topkapi Museum. It is embroidered with beautiful patterns that could carry some meaning. I think we'll find out soon enough when all the research on this find is completed.